story about me, the night nurse, in Irregardless Weekly, coming out this Sunday. I was a promoter for years, which I don't do anymore. I used to promote reggae bands in the area. And there was a club on Carolina Beach back in the mid-90s that I used to bring bands to. I used to promote for them. And you know how in Hollywood you have your A-list actors and your B-list and your C and D list? I would say the band that I'm going to tell you the story about is probably a B-list band. They're not the top of the line, but they're also not C and D. Booked them for Carolina Beach. They were on a tour, so they were linking Carolina Beach for, from another place that was fairly close. I want to say somewhere in South Carolina. They get to me on the day of the show, which is wonderful. They were early, and I don't want to be cliche, but sometimes the reggae bands are not necessarily as timely as they could be in arriving to their gigs. So they get there early in the day. I get them set up in the hotel. They get their energy going on the beach, and they, run and play soccer. Then they want to settle down and, get their, how do I want to say this, their vibration together. So they want to meditate a little bit. And, reggae bands tend to meditate in different ways than most people. So showtime comes later. So we get them sound checked and everything. And sound check goes beautifully. The band is ready. The crowd is coming in. I'm excited. This is a big show. It's a big deal because this is the first time this band has been this close to Wilmington. Well, I'd say 30 minutes before the show, I go to the hotel rooms and start knocking. And guys, come on, we need you inside, kind of get ready, get your instruments together and all of that. And the lead singer of the band literally is in absolutely no shape to even stand up at all on his own 2 feet. He cannot perform. So immediately, my deal is, okay, how do we get him together? We tried coffee, we tried Coca-Cola, we tried water, we tried an extra shower. Not a lot. So when I tell you that there was nothing we could do but put him on stage, I mean that. We actually had him on stage. He gripped the mic stand the entire time, which was leaning against a wall in this club, and literally slurred his words and staggered through the first set of that show. And I watched from the DJ booth, which was on high, so I'm looking down at this guy with buckled knees, slurred words, and the fans having a ball, and the rest of us knowing that he is literally not supposed to be on stage. Probably one of the most harrowing but also funny stories of my time as a promoter and with reggae bands. If I look back on it now, it is hilarious. The night it happened, I was livid. I did dock him, though. I docked him for that. But yeah, you never know what you're going to get in the reggae world. But after all is said and done, it was a wonderful show. He got it together. He was profusely apologetic and vowed never to do it again. He didn't get a chance to do it again because I never booked that band again. So that's just one of a million hilarious, hilarious moments in my life in reggae.